I want y'all to listen to me closely. Try your best to hear everything I'm saying right now. Please. The black community is done. We're done. This is it. This shows the whole country exactly what I've been saying. The devil got them. They're gone. Bye. Why does it take for us to do something bad to get support? Like, we got to do some of the most hideous, heinous stuff for our own people to back us up. What sense does that make? This young man just did something that I know he regret. But before he did this, he was actually an athlete that was very fast and probably going places. Had zero support. We didn't even know who he was. This is just facts. But he goes off, makes a very bad decision, unalive the guy, and now the black community has raised over $400,000 for him. $400,000, man, because he did something bad. Wow. When the band members at Valley State University in Mississippi needed help to get to the inauguration, mind you, these are kids who are just trying to do something good to showcase their talents. This is a HBCU, majority black people. They got from the community. Instead, they got slandered. They got slandered. But they're innocent. No support. Rapper Lil Durk can make all of this pew pew music, this unaliving music. He gets caught up for his wrongdoings, and we're screaming, free him. Big Meech did so much to destroy the black community before he went to the feds. And when he get out, everybody's celebrating as if he was putting people through school and, making sure people's, tuitions were paid for. We champion him. We champion all of the bad apples. We champion them. Like, black people are not dumb. We're not stupid. But for some reason, we feel as though bad is good. This is, what? Are y'all serious right now? What? Charleston White is the biggest example of this. He was humble in his start, a community activist, showing up to city council meetings, trying to do what he can to empower the youth in Fort Worth. Never got any support whatsoever. Wasn't cursing, wasn't saying an int word, wasn't doing none of this. Flip the script for Charleston White. Now he's one of the most foul-mouthed, against this, against that, and now he's wealthy because of it. He was a good guy, nothing. He turned bad, now look at him. Huh? I'm saying all that to say this. God is needed. The word of God is needed. There's a lot of these so-called Christians who are blacker than their love for Christ. They'd rather sit up there and tell you that they down for the culture than telling you they down for what's right and what's righteous. And now the hypocrites are coming out of the woodworks. We can see them. Separate yourself from them. Separate yourself from them. That's what's destroying this country right now. The wrongdoers, the doers of iniquities, and they are exposing themselves. But y'all can't even see it because you don't have a relationship with the Father. Instead, you want to join with it because you think it's cool. I can't stand this, man, because this makes us look so bad as a people, bro. Like, I ain't the only one see this. What? My prayers for little Karmelo in Austin, this family, because they don't get a chance to see him anymore. Anthony got out. His family still gonna get to see him. Unfortunately, these are two kids, and their families' lives will change forever.
Yep.
There's no winner in this.
Facts.
No winner whatsoever, bro. The devil wins. And you got people that want to continue to see the devil win. And unfortunately for me, it's a lot of people look like me. Man, we got to do better, man.
We got to do better, man. That's what he said. I agree with him. And I can speak on this because I come from the community, man. We have a propensity for violence. I was part of that. I can't lie. I fed into all of that, man. You know, just the ugly side, man. We won't go too deep into that, but I just know that propensity for violence, propensity for confrontation, it's championed, right? It's bragged about. You fight somebody, beat somebody up, jump on somebody, it's bragged about. I mean, it's almost like it was a motion picture. Like, oh man, I did this, that, da da da, and everyone gets all excited and crazy about it, right? Brothers go to prison for murder, drugs, whatever the case is, gang banging. Come home. This dude is treated like king of the world. Other brothers go to school, try to do something with their lives or whatever. Oh, you're trying to be white. You're trying to sound white. You're trying to this and that, whatever is discouraged. So you wonder why a lot of black people move out of the community, because maybe we don't want the violence. Maybe we want some peace in our lives, man. And there is a lot of black people who feel that way. Maybe they're afraid to say it because you're an outcast. If you ain't standing on business, you know, it's some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. It makes you not want to go to certain places. It makes you not want to hang out with certain people, you know, that you grew up with, because for whatever reason, you grew out of that mentality and they're still in it. They're still in the gang mentality. They're still in the, oh man, no one's going to do nothing to me. That are looking for problems, looking for violence. You know, this young man here, I don't know what he went through. I don't know, what type of upbringing he had. I have no idea, man. I wish that there was a different outcome here. I wish he never pulled out the knife. I wish Austin Metcalf never, said anything to him. It doesn't give, from what the information that I'm seeing, it doesn't give him the right to unalive him. That to me is sad, man. It is horrible. It's happened. So now we're talking about it, and these families have to deal with it, man. They have to deal with it forever, forever. And there's some people that's going to be insensitive about this whole thing. They're going to sit up here and make it seem like this young man over here deserved it. This young man didn't deserve to die. This is ridiculous for people to even say this, man. Now, I don't have all the information. I don't know what happened, but from what has been gathered and out of the young man's mouth, Karmelo Anthony, he asked a police officer, is he going to be okay? I think he already regretted stabbing him. I don't believe he meant to kill him, but he did. And it's tragedy, man. It's horrible. It breaks my heart, man. As a dad, it breaks my heart. You know, some of us have been in bad situations, man, because we grew up in neighborhoods, man, that were marginalized neighborhoods that lacked resources. People didn't have money. You don't have money and resources, you become desperate. And then certain people want to live up to certain stereotypes, man. And they think that they got to have this bravado about themselves, man, and be violent and be a tough guy, whatever. Look, man, some of us just want peace. We just want to have a good life. We want to have good neighbors. We want to be able to talk to our neighbors. We don't want to have to always walk around looking over our shoulders, right? Because the hood takes you under. It does, man. And me and my peoples, we moved out of it, man. Because when you get outside and you see the world and you start dealing with other people, you start to see, man, that they try to divide us. They try to divide us. They don't want us liking each other, man. They want to keep that mentality and that excuse. Oh, well, you know what? Slavery, this is why the white man deserves it. No. None of us here were slaves. Maybe our ancestors. None of us here were slaves. None of us here are slave owners, man. We as individuals, man, we have to get better. We got to get better and move on. People want to be stuck on race. They definitely want to be stuck on race because it gives you a great excuse to do whatever horrible things you want to do, man. And I'm not saying that this young man did it because of race. I'm just talking about people that are commenting on this. They're going to comment on this and they're going to use race as their weapon. Oh, well, he deserved it. This young man didn't deserve it. Neither one of these young men deserved this path, man. I wish it would be different. I really do. It bothers me, man.